Hello and welcome back. Northstar here with another episode of my Rise Nations Let's Play. Now, let's see. Was I in this battle? I think. And I got an error. Bloody A. Well, Northstar here again. The game crashed before, I think. Though my memory is always a little impaired with long COVID. I think I was on the strategic map, trying to decide what to do. Why is everything dark? It's like darkened. Right. I was moving reinforcements around, and I think I needed to take, before I can push the Caucasus, actually Russia and then the Caucasus, or I could push down the Persia. I have to face the same number of reinforcements either way, but Russia is a little bit less fortified. However, I get reinforcements pushing to Persia. No, I wouldn't, because these guys haven't arrived yet. So, yeah, and then after, I could continue to move a unit here, another here behind. It's the Av. Yeah, it's all on this border. Alright, well, I think I need to push into Russia. This is going to be interesting. It's not worth anything. It's just necessary to get out of the way. Caucasus has resources, tribute. Oh, not much tribute. Resources and a supply center? That's rare. Why is the volume so loud? There we go. This shouldn't be a battle where I require cards. It's going to take a little bit, I suppose, without, but save them for the hardest fights. The only reason I'm continuing with the campaign here, anyways, is because I want to see what happens when the timer runs out. I did take a look at the XML files, and there's something that says continue equals 1, which might be you can continue the campaigns even if you lose them. I don't think I'll get the achievement, but I'll do it later. Perhaps sometime when I've got more mastery of the game. If I really hate how few turns you have, I'm not above rewriting the base game XML one with one that has more turns in a campaign. That you can do it even the normal just by being aggressive very easily. I mean, obviously tons of people have done it. I could do it. I like to take a more slow approach and take a little time to build up and try to get wonders, which are just cool, you know, for the cool factor. Play the game the way you like, right? If you're always just playing for the optimal and insisting on playing according to the rules of someone else, that's for you. Like how many turns you should have. You're not playing for yourself. You're letting someone else control your experience. It's supposed to be fun. You know? that's no good. So, let's see. Any resources I particularly need to defend while I develop. Maybe this oil well, there's a small chance units coming along here could hit it. I should try and be aggressive and get these battles over quicker, but there we go. I just do not have time or mental energy to micromanage this. So we'll see what happens when it reaches the end. Just because I'm curious, I'll probably end it at that point either way. And I could either do a new campaign as the British to gain more mastery still of the game, or just go for the Cold War, which because I didn't want to mess with trying to figure out exactly what files I need to replicate and how to do it. Cold War's scripted events, I just overwrote it with a version that's got twice the turns, and they're all tacked into information age, so it won't affect the early game balance, just in the game would normally end. You can continue for 14 more turns of information age, which, uh, cool. I don't think the Cold War historically would have ended if there was no clear victor at that point. Um, it was just the U.S. pulled ahead in absolute economic power. Even as the Soviets would have, their relative growth rate was a little bit better um, than other capitalist nations at similar development levels, which means they would have eventually surpassed the U.S. But if you project out, it would have probably taken something like 150 years for the Soviet Union to economically surpass the United States, because its growth rate would have fallen and become more similar to the U.S. the more developed it became. Um, so yeah, socialism was a better system, and the data of the Cold War proves it. It just proves that it had, at least the Soviet version, had such a small economic advantage over the U.S. And I should say it was better in economic growth. There were human rights issues, obviously, but what I'm saying is that it grew faster. If that's how you measure a system, it was a slightly better system. And that's not, the human rights issues could have been avoided by having something different like democratic socialism. That wasn't how socialism had to be done. Regardless, I'll probably get a little more in character when I play the Soviets in the Cold War campaign. They're obviously the harder side. It's much easier when it's the U.S. in that campaign. That's why, like, there's all these quick run guides, and it's impossible to beat the Soviets with a total victory of conquering the world in less than 8 turns. You can do it as the Americans in 7, for instance. Um, and stuff like the industrial victory conditions can be reached even earlier by the Americans. If you want to speed run it. Alright, my commerce cap. Lovely. Uh, let's turn on the system delay. It always defaults to something that's a little longer than I like. And delete that earlier, CTW. Wonder what the sun in parentheses, is that the update version? Whatever. Um, hmm. For physics, superhighways. Come on. There's a rune right there. Go get it, buddy. Why is he... I despise how incompetent spies are. I mean, scouts in their auto explorer. The order does not... like, now he's going to go east. Go this way. This is where there's unexplored stuff on the map. The game just screws you with it. I really do hate that. Alright. Automation is a godsend, especially people with like long COVID like me who have trouble multitasking. And so when automation is bad, it just makes life a lot more stressful. Level commerce increases commerce limit by how much did it go up before? I want to say 25? I don't know. Paris, huh? Cheaper science research. Right now, I'll just somehow explore even though it's bad. Oh, I'm almost done with this. That makes the system slightly cheaper. Russia, I shouldn't get any reinforcements, so... Oh, some con. So production time, science research. This gives wood. This gives wood and knowledge. Cool. I'm also getting some food, metal, wood, wealth. More food and metal from my own rares that I already started with from my empire. Sailing ships faster, military research cheaper, stable oil plants cheaper, commerce research cheaper. Fun. Should be able to do genetics fairly soon because I have all this wealth. Need to build a university before I have knowledge, or just do the rare resources. Go this way and build a market towards the con. What's the hotkey for this? BN? This thing is faded. And turned solid. Cool. Con just gives wood, actually. And the papyrus isn't my borders at all. Just yet. Well. Jax also allows granaries, lumber mills. Lumber mill would help, I guess, with having to spend food to build another lumber yard. Woodcutter's camp, whatever. After genetics, civil rights, and that'll push my border a little. I could build over there. Fort would take a bunch of wealth, so yeah, probably just a city for the fort. It's a weak little army, for sure. Get right on a merchant. Temple converts wood into wealth, essentially. I'm short on wood. Guess I'm gonna need a woodcutter's camp eventually. I'll just build it. Need a second one. This is within the city radius. Another citizen. Keep a second merchant. Oh no, that would delay the temple, of course. back, easier to defend. Yeah, let's do civil rights. And St. Petersburg is now a large city. And I can do taxation. Not making me enough wealth for a fort. Can't quite push my borders that far. Well, it's only food for urban renewal, so maybe. Hmm. They build a Senate for their public commerce cap. Yeah, that's probably smart. All right. Too many people working on wood. Entire camp was surplus. Hmm. Counterinsurgency warfare. Cheaper units in our pop cap. Come on. Hmm. Just need 60 food for city. Hey, I accidentally selected something else. Yeah, let's just get university done then. Make sure these guys are all. We have one person in the woodcutter's camp because it won't be that long until I do Republic. Speed up that much to have 5 people instead of 4 in the university. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, I should just do the merchant now. I should have plenty of wood for city by the time I have the food. people. Push the borders. Alright, got a tiny trickle of knowledge, but I need food. Republic. Wait, it's trying to go there. Yeah, wait, I can do this outside my borders, can I? Whoops. Forget you're not restricted to inside your borders. At all. Should actually do the oil. I think about it. Or no, I'll take a citizen off this. Do Republic. Fit higher commerce cap. Sure on wood. Cool. Let's get this off. Do this oil well. Soon have the senator here. Go off to the right because units tend to veer. I mean, have trouble getting around things that are directly in their way. Bad pathfinding, I guess. New city. New farms. No, don't have the wood. Another food for a woodcutter's camp, annoyingly. Thing I do have. Is metal and bit of wealth. Can support this army, although they need to go further ahead. Sometimes I'll try and rush past them and shoot this instead of the units they're trying to kill them, so. There's that. titanium. Interesting. Where's my scout already die? I think. Oh, it says it's still alive. It's not there or there. Oh, here he is, over near these bison. Should probably give him a hotkey. It might help him survive more. Let's switch to him quick. Hmm. Fiscal regulation will let me buy and sell resources. I'll do one scholar. It's early on, I can't afford much more. Yeah, caravan. You'll notice this is in the city radius, so it'll get Otsu a little closer, becoming a large city, which does expand the borders. So that's nice. Let's see, it's 4 across. So I should be able to farm there and boom. They'll use that much food, but there is the bonus you get when it's completed. Fiscal regulation, that'll actually raise commerce cap. So most food will be useful. I should say most food production. mine here. Long. Let's run for another woodcutter's camp even. Mission transfers infantry. That's usually a prelude to an invasion coming in, just a little behind. Yes, there we go. Go around the farm so you don't get stuck on the farmer. Alright, with all that metal and oil, I can start making tanks. Not sure what is desperately needed. A lot of plant momentarily. Should be still room for one more woodcutter's camp here. Yeah, an urban renewal time. Alright. No, actually, I'll build this a little further forward. There we go. So units can heal faster. Oh, I can serve both of these areas with one camp. Guess I'll do that then. Not a moment too soon. Ruh-roh. Uh, they're in trouble. These guys are in trouble. Alright, and the decoy's off this way. They might draw some fire. That's the hope. Not much, but yeah, they are shooting them. Make it look like they're flanking. I might. Tank on the right flank too. They have 2 supply wagons. Probably means this was 2 different armies. No, shoot the infantry because they're weaker. Spat out tricks with the senator. So a little extra oil. Do monarchy except they lack knowledge. I need a barracks or 2 here. You know what? Further forward. They're all getting +2 armor from the Patriot. At least the tanks are surviving. Everything else is getting murdered. YK. Okay, that gives infantry. Maybe I can get a little flanking on. Oh. Lost their supply wagons now, they're falling back. You can pursue them with tanks. These guys all need to get their garrison, they have to heal. Can't be produced here, but supply wagon can hide in the auto plant so it doesn't get. Wait, they have borders right here? That's a pretty aggressive city build. Jeez. Alright. Food for armored cav, especially when I need infantry. Alright. Maybe I'll take this city. Another city this way. There's the borders over here. Ah, okay. They're coming this way. Da, da, da. Oh, there goes my barracks. Oh well. It's supposed to be wheat versus tanks. Freaking. Maybe the force gets in the way somehow. Hmm. right. They're not healing at all in the bunker. I'll heal them to say then. Mm-hmm. Temple. Then a market. Quite close enough for that. Oh well. Get for cheaper tanks and definitely like to take that city soon, Babiski. I am gonna have to do more scholars. Temples are a great way to get a little wealth instantly, but markets produce more in the long run. healed it. Granary, because I need reduced healing times, the quicker healing provides. Missile silo. I rarely see him use these, but it's always the first time. Bunker they can hide in if they're attacked while farming. 3, I guess. That's plenty. You can be able to use. Already go over the food cap. Bunker to try and keep the barracks alive. Barracks. Lots of infantry protect all those tanks. I'm just gonna end up dead. Oh well. Probably send another small team. A couple of these guys do wreak havoc. Enemy alliance. Send team of 3. Or is after all I built the granary. Just one. Let's go from one to the other anyhow. See if I can't get these guys to blow up that missile silo. Maybe blow up other stuff too. Hmm. Wouldn't hurt to build another library here. Maybe another farm. Airbase time. Learn the value of aircraft from these battles, and I intend to put that to good use.